Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are right outside of Threshold. We are about one step away from entering, but before we do, it is time for us to walk around, talk to our companions, and perhaps have a little rest before we go in, as we're a little bit beat up after some of the previous fights. So, let's get started. So that's our personal chest. Sword of Valor is fluttering in the wind triumphantly. It's a good sign. Loot. Ah, so it's giving you things so you can cook with them. So it definitely expects you to rest here, and I suspect it's meant to be a final rest. Ah, Storyteller. The old elf stands frozen. It is unclear whether he is listening closely to the sounds coming from the fortress, contemplating something, or just dozing. Upon hearing your footsteps, he respectfully ducks his head. Commander, how did you end up right in the thick of battle? The storyteller smiles softly. This is not my first battle, Commander. I know how to defend myself, and the thunder of a fight has never stopped me from getting into another adventure. I have come to witness great things, and some unsightly demons will not dare to get in my way. Will you help us in battle? A blind man is hardly what you will need when storming a fortress. I will stay here, among the soldiers guarding the gates against uninvited guests. If you manage to seize any artifacts whose nature you wish to know, bring them to me and I'll read their story. What do you think lies ahead for me? My gift is useless here. The story is yet to be written, and the quill is in your hands, Commander. I appreciate you coming here right to the heart of the fight. How could I miss a story like this? I wish to witness it, not listen to the retelling in years to come. Okay, and then this is how you can still do the cloak if you wanted to at this point. However, we don't have the bits for the cloak, so there you have it. Queen Galfrey?
This endeavor rushes toward its conclusion. I wish to speak with you.
Oh.
To be honest, I almost stopped believing that I would live to see this moment. It has been at least 50 years since I stopped hoping and believing it could happen. And yet, here we are, at the entrance to Threshold. All thanks to you. I have made a great many mistakes in my life, and I suppose I shall pay for every one of them, in this life or in the afterlife. But few mistakes became apparent to me as quickly and as painfully as my feud with you.
That's all in the past now. I hold no grudge against you.
I feel really happy. I mean it. I thought I would not have enough strength to drag this burden of regrets along to the final battle.
What are you going to do after we win?
I am going to rule Mendev. What else? I do not seem to have much choice in that. I have become a symbol of battle and of the war for our liberation. I hope I am wise enough to become a symbol of peace, too.
Now, I saw the second one and it's really interesting. I have a request. When we win, the ward stones will no longer be needed. Whatever happens to me, free the angels imprisoned inside them.
You are right. I shall fulfill your request, although it will be difficult. No one in Mendev knows the sacrifice that the creation of the ward stones demanded. The stones themselves are seen as a symbol of hope and safety. To destroy them would be akin to dismantling the fortress walls around Mendev's cities. It will provoke suspicion and panic, even if the demons are defeated by that time. But the angels have done their duty and should be freed. Therefore, should we win, I shall carry out your request, even if it means losing the people's trust.
I have to go.
Yes, of course. May Iomade be with you, or any other higher power you believe in.
No, Iomade. Our character does believe in Iomade. See, it's written right somewhere. Biography? Oh no, this is showing where we are. We're very much in the lawful good camp. We've moved a little bit further down than when we started, but you know, we're in the lawful good camp. What I wanted to have a look at is the proof that yeah, there you go, Iomade. We do in fact worship Iomade. So, you know, you don't need to say or any other higher power. I appreciate it. Anivia.
Commander, you promised us victory when it seemed impossible, and you did not let us down. Doing the impossible is your specialty. You have led us here, to the very gates of the enemy's lair. Now we will end this century-long nightmare once and for all.
You're so good at toppling fortresses by now, you can almost keep time by it. The Grey Garrison, Dresden, and now Threshold. So are we coming up on noon or midnight on the commander clock? Doesn't matter. The bards can settle that one. It's the hour of your triumph.
So much time has passed since we first met. Do you remember our first meeting?
Of course. It was a long time ago now, but it's not the kind of thing you forget. I was almost buried alive. If it wasn't for you and Sela, my skull would be lying in some cave right now with only rats for company.
Rats and mongrels.
It was unforgettable. That attack on the Grey Garrison was the last desperate push, the last hope of holding the city when it seemed only a miracle could save us. We would have died there. But you and Anevia leapt out of the ground, and then miracles began to happen.
How would you rate our chances of winning?
We have a chance. And that's a far sight better than how things stood not so long ago. Of course, it's too early to celebrate. We've still got a battle to fight, the likes of which we've never seen before. But I think you can pull it off.
With you leading us, those monsters should be worrying about their chances of escaping with their lives.
What are you going to do after we win?
Personally, I'm going to be doing a big pile of nothing. For a month, or maybe 2. Irabeth too. Wheedling, blackmail, violence. I'll stop at nothing to drag her away on her first ever vacation.
Her name is Irabeth?
Whatever you say, I can see surrender as my only option.
Alright, it's time to finish this.
We've waited so long for this. Onward to victory!
Lead on, Commander.
I'm assuming there's nothing if I speak to her. Yeah. Okay. Hello? So all that stuff that has tormented our Avistan for a century sprawled out of this dump? Raised this place down to the very foundation, Commander. Why did you come? As a man of honor, I could not stay away. I've been at war with demons my whole life. If there's anything I can do for you in the last battle, I'm ready to risk my head. What can you do for our army? You may want to strengthen your unit with a couple of experienced mercenaries for the coming assault. Either that or you'll need to train your companions in new combat tactics. I can help you with both. It's good that you're here. If in the upcoming battle you need a pair of sleek fighters, let me know. Some of my comrades are real ruffians. No, I think we're good, thanks. Tyrandalev? In your footsteps I hear the righteous thunder. Justice comes for the sin that was committed a century ago. Staunton? I'll load this patch of land just as I held Dresden. The demons will have to walk over my corpse to take it. Sierra? Today, light will prevail. There is no other way. I'm assuming this is a dead end. Ah, yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. This place has been sanctified. Okay, so we can rest for free. There's Arsinoe. The demons have completely neglected the fortifications here. They are in complete disarray. However, this plays right into our hands. What are you doing here? I fulfill my duty to Abadar, of course. I'm not afraid of chaos, so I go into a world of savagery and grief to bring out the light of civilization, law and order. Can you help me with something before the attack? As before, I can help you cast the necessary spells, and if you wish to recuperate, I'll make sure that your rest is not disturbed. Glad you're with us. May Abadar keep you, Commander. I see that you brought the altar of Abadar here to Threshold. The Crusader army needs protection from the corruption of the Abyss, as do you, Commander. I'm deeply flattered that the privilege of granting such protection has been given to me and my god. I need to catch my breath. Rest, Commander, a hard battle lies ahead. Alright, so that opens that screen. Okay, so we can chill on that for a second. Nistra? This is a fighting position. As soon as they show their faces, we'll incinerate them. Leotar? Quite the battle. It seems we're aiming to slay every demon in the Worldwound at once. Phew, hopping from one rock to another is exhausting. We'll need to make our stand here. Paralictor and Minos Renth? Defend the foothold until our last breath. No one can handle this better than us. Can I leave? Yeah, I can just be like, leaving. See you later. I just wanted to see what was down here. Okay, so this was a dead end too, I think. Yeah. Alright. So that explains why it teleported us when we reached it. Okay, companions?
March on.
Chief, Is there any chance, even a tiny one, that we can just call this whole thing off now and go home? Before, I would have just made a run for it, but I can't do that now. Something is holding me back, and I really don't like the thought of leaving you high and dry. See what you turned me into?
Have I turned you into a hero, maybe?
If you want to send me to the front line, I ain't going, so don't even try that hero stuff on me. I'm gonna fight because I don't want to die. And because we're kind of friends now. And don't you go getting yourself killed either. I can't stand being sad, so just don't do that to me.
I promise you'll have no cause to be sad.
And I won't be, at least not for long. I've got plans, you know, lots of them, like getting rich. I won't have time to be crying over dead heroes. But if you do survive, I'll make sure to cut you in. That reminds me, the Tiefling's merchandise is still at your disposal. So don't be afraid to ask if you find yourself in need of something.
Hey. Oh, it just goes directly into this. Okay. I just want to see if he has something new. Crimson Banner, 300,000. All critical hits made by you or against you are automatically confirmed. It is a usable item. You know what? Okay, we'll buy it. It seems like the kind of thing we should buy. It's like... yeah, alright, I'll buy that. Okay, you got me. That seems like we should add it. You know what? We'll even just give it to Woljif as well. Awesome. Right, Greybor?
Not a bad spot to end this war. Formidable, menacing. It has a certain style about it. Seeing as our contract is coming to an end, Commander, let me just say that you are the most impressive client I've ever had the pleasure to work with. And a highly lucrative pleasure it's been, too.
Let me try whatever it is you've been smoking all this time. A pungent but not wholly unpleasant aroma assaults your nostrils as your lungs fill with hot smoke. You bring the full force of your will to bear against the sudden urge to cough and smoothly hand back Greybor's prized possession.
It's strong stuff from Garand. What do you think?
Not bad tobacco you've got there.
Of course. It's worth its weight in gold. It's one of my little weaknesses that I refuse to give up.
You don't regret taking me up on my offer?
Of course not. Where else would I have had so many adventures? Besides, it's thanks to you that I've been able to add so many accomplishments to my service record, which will boost my rates in the future. You know, it's jobs like this, the ones that are both fun and pay well, that make me love what I do.
Don't tell me you've crawled right into the maw of the abyss for the sake of gold.
Well, it sure wasn't in the name of Iomade. Of course, money's not the be-all and end-all. You dimwits need someone with a clear head on your side, someone to watch your back. I know how you hero types love sacrificing yourselves at the drop of a hat.
Greybor struggles to maintain his deadpan expression, but his mouth breaks into a smile despite his efforts. Time is money, we shouldn't squander it.
Now you're talking. Why don't you show me who it is we need to kill to win this war? Areelu Vorlesh? I'll wish that lady sweet dreams with unalloyed pleasure.
Okay. Hello.
This is it. The last fortress. It's been a long road from the river city to here. We walked and walked and walked along the road, and suddenly, there's no more road.
Are you ready for battle?
Nobody is ready. It will be scary, very scary. In the last fortress, all the lies will end, and the truth will rise. It's scary, but it's good.
Truth, lies? What are you talking about? Are you actually evil, Ember?
Nobody knows what will happen next. People are afraid of the future, so that's why they make it up. They lie to themselves so it's not so scary. They convince themselves and others of the things they make up. But one day the future will come. The story ends, for better or worse. When everything's already happened, there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. And there's no reason to lie.
What are you going to do when the war is over?
People used to call me a fool, a vagrant, and a beggar. Now they call me holy. It's so strange, because I'm just an ordinary little girl. But you know what's bad? I can see that some people are afraid of me. And some come to me and ask me if I'll punish other people for them. It's all so silly. It would probably be best if I go away somewhere, to a place where nobody knows me. They won't be afraid, they won't revere me, they won't ask me to work miracles. We've been on a long journey together, but it's at an end now. When we win, a new journey will begin.
Let's go, it's time to fight.
Hear that, Soot? It's time.
Yeah, it's not creepy at all. We've dealt with a less dangerous foe, but somewhere within, my former mentor awaits your arrival. Tread carefully with her. Hello.
I am calculating the likelihood of your victory. Taking into consideration the fortifications of Threshold, the long period it has been under demon control, and Areelu Vorlesh, who is personally overseeing the defense, I would give the Crusaders a 30% chance of success at most.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the presence of an illustrious scholar of Golarion in your ranks, meaning me, immediately increases your chances by 5%.
You angling for a spot on the final squad, Nenio? Are you afraid?
Fear is an unproductive emotion that typically gets in the way of a good experiment. And I have never indicated that I do not support my loyal follower in her battle against the demons. I simply calculated your chances of success.
Whatever our chances, we're not backing down.
If you win, I'll make sure to mention you in my encyclopedia. Aha! With that as an incentive, your chances have increased by 5%. Consider this my contribution to your victory.
Alright. Can do. Social?
There it is. The citadel of the demon army. You know, I expected it to be formidable and fearsome. Something that would make me quake in terror. But now that I am standing at its gates, I'm surprised at how little fear I feel. Do not mistake this for bravado. Our enemies are dangerous, but no more than that. We have traveled to the heart of the abyss, and back again. Now we are home, on our own territory. This time, let it be the invaders who quake in terror. I regret that Trevor did not live to see this battle, but that means that today I will be fighting for myself and for him. For everyone who did not live to see our victory.
I'm sure your brother would be proud of you.
Pride is known as a mortal sin for good reason. It was pride that propelled my brother to join the crusade in search of glory. And look how that ended. No, I am not here to make anyone proud. I only want one thing. For this nightmare, after 100 long years, to finally be over.
You've changed so much since we first met.
I had to. If I had a choice, I probably would have stayed the same naive little boy I was before the war. The boy who had never killed, who had never been to the abyss, who had never buried those with whom he had sat around a campfire only the night before. Even so, when I set out to join this war, my head was full of so many romantic notions. More than usual for a naive little boy. But life found a way to shatter those most thoroughly.
What are you gonna do after we win?
I will go home to Endoran. I will lay down my weapon and never pick up another so long as I live. Save a knife for cutting grapevines. I will serve the goddess in our old temple. And when the peasant children come to pepper me with questions about the crusade, I will do my utmost to make sure that my stories give none the idea that there is anything beautiful or romantic about war.
Are you ready then to battle?
Ready. Let us drive the demons all the way back to the abyss.
Everyone else is like, oh, I'm so happy. It's been such a great journey, this adventure with you. Social's like, my brother is dead. Life has no meaning. It's all death and despair.
Onwards.
I was naive. And it's like, everyone else has just got a little smile on their face at this point. Hey, Rachel.
Greetings. allow me to congratulate you on leading the armies of the 5th Crusade to its decisive confrontation.
I mean, even Regil is practically jumping for joy. Can you not tell?
Excellent. At last, a real achievement and a genuine chance of victory.
Here we are at Threshold. The final battle and the resolution of the Worldwound problem is at hand. Are you ready?
I suppose I am. Being happy is not in my nature, but for the first time in years, I feel something akin to that emotion. It would be interesting to analyze what I experience when I see the criminal Areelu Vorlesh defeated, the demons ousted, and the Worldwound closed at last. It promises to be an exceptional moment.
It's been an honor to fight alongside you, Regil.
Thank you for your high estimation of my abilities. Our views on certain matters have not always aligned, but I fully recognize your achievements as a commander and as a comrade.
It's time. Get ready for a bitter fight.
I am always ready.
Ooh. Lan?
You know what's crazy? I never thought this moment would come so soon. It feels like only yesterday we were trying to bring a blazing Canabras under control, and now we're standing on the cusp of our last battle. Threshold. This isn't how I imagined it. I thought I'd be running happily toward death and trying to do something particularly heroic so I could go out in style. But now, I'm thinking about how we have to win and go back to Dresden because there's so much work still to do there.
We're definitely not gonna die. I have a good feeling about this.
Me too. You've got a whole army behind you, and we're all ready to win. If we fail now, when we've got this far, then that means the Crusades were always doomed to fail. We've been going easy on these demons for too long, don't you think? It's time to show them one last time what Golarions are capable of.
Let us be off.
Seela?
Hey! Well, are we gonna stick it to the demons one last time?
You're a true friend, Seela. It's been an honor fighting shoulder to shoulder with you.
Back at you, friend. So, are we going to crush some demons? It's time to show them the door once and for all!
Alright, she's just like really ready to go. Doesn't want to talk. She's like, killing demon time.
There it is. The heart of the wound. The source of all the evil that has been wrought here over the last 100 years. It all began here. And we will end it here. If Areelu Vorlesh had never opened the Worldwound, I would never have ended up on Golarion. I would never have met Desna, or you. I would never have embarked on the path of good. This invasion has killed so many innocent people, but it has also led to my redemption. It means my freedom has been bought with thousands of innocent lives. But I will do everything in my power to help you close this abomination, so that no one else has to die.
Now you're shouldering the guilt for all the victims of the invasion. Isn't that too much for one Arushale to handle?
It's not about guilt. It's just that I am ashamed to take any joy in my freedom, knowing that this terrible war was the cause of it. Everyone would have been better off if the Worldwound had never been opened. But then I would have remained a monster. Perhaps one day I will atone for all the evil I did. But it took a far greater evil to make my redemption even possible.
You defeated the abyss within yourself. After such a feat, routing its armies will be a breeze.
I did not do it alone. You have led your army to victory and me to my dream.
What are you going to do after we win?
I now have a dream of my own. I will pursue it.
Are you ready? Then to battle.
I am ready. Let the abyss tremble in fear.
Alright, and I left him for last. Hello, Darren.
At last, this irksome crusade is drawing to a close.
Darren's smile reveals nothing beyond his usual genteel insouciance?
All right. It hasn't been that irksome. All in all, it was a fine adventure. And the company was more than adequate. The most important outcome of today, of course, will be that I shall be immortalized in works of art depicting the 5th Crusade as the most attractive crusader.
You don't like to show your true feelings much, do you?
Oh, that's what you think, is it? Allow me to remedy that. See? I can be quite demonstrative when I wish. And now everyone knows we're involved.
Ooh.
You know, I quite like being part of this great undertaking. I like being here with you. It feels like we are on the crest of a wave. Nay, we are the wave. It is most exhilarating.
I see you're not afraid of the fight ahead. It's only a battle against the worst horrors of the Worldwound after all.
No, my darling, I am not afraid. I have seen you emerge unscathed from every calamity and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat too many times to count. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but all will be well.
Well then, onward to victory.
And to the victory feast, I trust?
Yeah, sure. So, having gone through now everybody, I can confirm the only person whose life we ruined was Sociel. That's not bad. That's a good ratio. Oh, I mean, and Wendewog, but like, and Camellia, but like, let's not worry about them, okay? Camellia actually is kind of alright. She's off doing her thing. Wendewog is, you know. Anyway, I'm actually going to do this first. The reason I'm going to do this is I want to go, let's go by price and descending. Oh, they did add new scroll scribers kits. It's a bit late for us to do anything with them, but they added them. What I wanted to do in here, I could buy all the diamonds. How much does every diamond you have cost? Yeah, so I'll have every diamond that you have to start with. And then, scroll of protection from spells. Oh, no, that's not even that good. These are the ones I was looking for, the restoration ones. Yeah. I kind of assumed they would cost the most. Alright, let's now sort by name, just so that I can find these things. Scroll of restoration. Yeah, we'll have all of those, and well, I don't really want 200. I kind of want a number between 200 and the number that you're giving me. Alright, I'm going to take 200 of those scrolls. That's fine. There we go. Deal. That was all of our money. I think that was worth it. We'll bulk sell back. Wait, I do have things to sell. We might as well sell them so we're not overweight. There we go. Deal. Made us a little bit back. Not that I'm worried about money, but, you know, sorts us out a little bit. Right, let's do a quick save here. Then we're going to say we need to catch our breath. Now, these are on for 23 hours, which I believe means they'll be on for 7 minutes after we catch our breath. Oh no, it's 22 hours now, so it's not too bad. Choose a spell to scribe. I would like to scribe Greater Restoration, because Greater Restoration is still pretty sweet. Where is Greater Rest? Maybe we can't do it. Oh no, there we go. I was going to say maybe we'd used all the bits, but we still have a few left, actually. Oh, alchemy. I can choose anyone for this. Yeah, there we go. Nenio is going to cook us something. She's going to cook us Conflagrant Tackle. +4 to all ability scores, or +5 to all skill checks, plus whenever you have to pass a skill check, you roll the dice twice. Yeah, I think I'll choose that one. The Lucky Hand Sandwich. Let's go. Nobody's talking. Did we finish all the dialogue, or did they just not talk in Threshold? I'm guessing they don't talk in Threshold. Yeah, so that means we've got about an hour left on the buffs, which is not bad if there's one fight left. Now, I do actually have a question before we move on. The question is, do we take Ember or do we take Nenio? I think Nenio is the gameplay answer. I think Ember is the story answer, because I don't think that Nenio is going to provide as much to the story as Ember, because I think Ember is going to give us dialogue about redeeming Areelu. I think that's the interesting thing. So, I've quick save. You know what? Let's do a big save here. What I would actually really like is for it to chuck us into fights one after another with your entire party. That would be really cool. They're not going to do that for a variety of reasons, like your party members could have left, so that means the end fight would have to be a scaling difficulty level. You know, you'd have to have a different end fight for every single mythic route that changes companions. You know, there's reasons why it can't happen, but I would really like it to happen. Anyway, let's go. At the gates of Threshold, the darkness is dense and viscous. Like a brew in a cauldron, the darkness seems to devour all light pouring in from outside. But the danger lies not only within. The companions you don't take into the final fight will remain here to guard the approach to Threshold. They must be ready to fight as well. Oh, you do need your backup companions! Oh, okay. A Zata mythic path could do something here? That's interesting. Look into the darkness. For a moment you think you can see blurred silhouettes inside, then you realize that was just your eyes playing tricks on you. Whatever is lurking in this darkness, it now lies low, waiting for you. Enter the fortress. We stick with the same party. This is our backup party, and honestly, like, this one gameplay wise, if these two parties were to go head to head, I think this one could win. Like, ignore us. Like, assume that we're just out of the fight. Yeah, I think this party's stronger. I think that the healer is obviously strong. I think Darren's a better healer. But I think Nenio's a better mage. I think Lan is an equal archer. I think that Greybore is probably going to do... I think Greybore and Regil as a combo are going to do more than Woljif and Seela. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think this party's at least got a chance. I actually think that Nenio is so much of a better mage, though, so I think that's what would make the difference. But anyway, let's go. Oh, Trendlev's coming in with us. Or is she just waiting for our orders? Okay, Threshold. So I guess if your party outside still have to fight, you could end up with like a really small party outside. Maybe it's not a you have to win it fight, or maybe it was just like, you know, random dialogue and it wasn't actually meant to be taken literally. I'm also not going to rebuff immediately, because we've got an hour left in this buff, which means that we can do an hour and then buff, which I think is probably more sensible. Let's go. Nocticular! You hear the sound of laughter, then the Lady of Shadow begins to speak. You do not disappoint, my chosen. Your performance has been flawless. I hope you will continue to impress me, and that you will do what needs to be done in the end. Do you know what lies ahead? I'm better than anyone, and yet, well, not well enough. You are about to confront the most lethal, powerful, and capable servant I've ever had. She is unmatched in her abilities, and you are her creation, her masterpiece. You're the only one who stands a chance of stopping her. The creation must surpass the creator. If you truly desire victory, why don't you join the battle yourself? Why? You're doing perfectly well on your own. Everything is going exactly as I had hoped. What do you want from me? Isn't it customary among mortals for a noble lady to bless her knight before the final battle? Well, why can I not do the same? Well, I have to go. I'm not going to antagonize her. Stay a moment longer. There is a small matter that I wish to address. I want to reward you for your loyalty. After all, you have accepted my profane gift. You have chosen to serve me. Therefore, I will bestow upon you a token of my favor. The world will know that you are my champion. I hereby crown you with this wreath that I have woven from the darkest, most insidious shadows of the abyss. Wear it with pride, my champion. The Darkness Caress. Headband of Perfection 8 allows its wearer to add their charisma bonus to all damage dealt with ranged weapons. Well, we don't use a ranged weapon, but what is Headband of Perfection? Is that 8 to every stat? Because that's what that sounds like. This is mental perfection. Does this add +8? No. What does it do? What is Headband of Perfection +8? What? This is mental. Ah, what it means is Headband of Mental Perfection +8, right? Yeah, okay. Well, so that gives me 8 there, 8 there, 8 there, but not to your physical stats. So this is straight up an improvement for us. Charisma bonus to damage with ranged weapons. I mean, that really is only for you. I think I'm happy with what we got, though. I think I'm happy. Quick save. Now, do I think that wearing this crown is probably going to do something later? Absolutely. Does it change what I'm going to wear it? No. Oh, hello. You're standing at the front. We were invited in. She might not attack us. That was you know, something I thought about for half a second, and then, you know,
guide my hand.
Game went, nah, you're gonna be attacked. Okay. Charge. We hit him for 4. Okay. Oh, they were stacked on top of each other. There's actually a lot more enemies than I thought there were, and we're getting absolutely destroyed. Okay, good to know. Stab him. How big is this area? Oh, not that big. It might be multiple layered, though. Okay. Well, I hate this so far, but that's fine. Heal. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Horse, attack. Seela's still down. Arushali. Oh, and Ember was also down. Maybe I'll try and kill this one first.
Make your peace.
Okay, Aeon Bane, attack. At least we stunned it, so it doesn't get a turn. So that's less terrible for us. Ember, stand up. Chain Lightning. Well, that went through and hit some of them. Where are you? Okay, so you're here. Stab. Oh, do I need to use this item? I should check whether I need to use it, or just have it equipped. Okay, so we're taking some serious damage here. Heal. Okay, we're being topped up. Horse, go for it. Seela can now stand up. And then can walk all the way up here to join these guys in their endeavors. This one's lower health.
I will resist.
Okay, attack it. Cool. Chain lightning. That's fine. Where are you, Woljif? You're here. Stab it. Okay. This is fine. Run up and attack. Heal. Okay. Horse. Attack. Seela.
Take you.
Okay, that wasn't ideal. Worry, shoot it. We're gonna attack you. Was hoping for the stun, we didn't get it. That's fine. I've realized we do have another buff we could apply, but we haven't actually done a buff on this day yet, so we don't necessarily need to apply it. There you go, chain lightning. Nice. Woljif, stab.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
He's trying to kill the swarm because he's one of the few who can do damage to it. We are a little hurt. We're not in last stand yet. Dinosaur is dead. Heal. Nice. Horse. Attack. Sela.
The inheritor.
Just need a singular hit. Okay, I guess I needed 2 hits. My bad.
Guide my hand.
Nice. Attack. It's Kona Cold. We're alive. Chain Lightning. Okay. I think we killed one because the buzzing got slightly less. Stab it. Okay. Shoot him. Attack him. Attack him. Shoots it. Charge. That was pretty good. Chain Lightning. Alright. Nice, we got a stun there.
Distract them from me.
Keep attacking the Locust Swarm because you're one of the few who can do proper damage to it. Shoot her.
I'll make short work of this.
Horse, I think you can hurt the swarm. You cannot? Okay. You can hurt the swarm.
Take you.
Shoot.
I will resist.
I think she just did damage to the swarm. Alright. Well, that hurt a lot. The dinosaur is dead.
Missed me already.
Let's heal. Now, I did notice actually back here, there was the option to just leave. Can we just leave? And like rest? I've quick saved. Yes, yes we can. We can just leave and rest. Well, hopefully the quick save went through as well. It's time to decide at last what to do about the Worldwound, it says. Okay, so it brings me back here and then I can go back in and it chooses my party again. Okay, so I basically go back to the start again. That's fine. We do want to think about doing that. The fact that kind of means that it's implying we're not going to have that fight outside that we might have, but anyway. Like, it was kind of saying you might have a fight outside to do. I don't know if we're going to have a fight outside because we can switch our party, so. But maybe you would quick save and then you could switch your party in between anyway. I don't know. But it's good to know that we can go and rest, presumably for 0 negative.
Trust in yourself. Surrender or else.
Did that just...
Let's have some fun.
That just whiffed. Okay, interesting. And then she ran forward. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Maybe she was out of range or something. Horse. Over here, attack. This one seems like an easier fight. I'm going to push on without going back and resting for as much as we can here as well. But, you know, if we have to go back and rest, I'm not going to, you know, push on beyond what's sensible. Right, Mark. Shoot.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. That's fine. Ember. Storm bolts. That's a lot of damage to the swarms. And have knocked them out. You can't charge here. But you can kind of move forward. Right. Attack. That's fine. 8 attacks. Very good. Okay, so now these guys are stunned, so
Out of my sight.
just kind of chill. Can you do damage with melee? No. Thought it was worth a try.
Into the fray. Strike with all your might.
Okay. Basically just waiting for Woljif to stab him down.
I will see to your demise.
Desna, guide
This is
my
fine.
hand.
No, it's Storm Bolt. Screw it.
The light take you.
Attack. That's good damage.
cover me, all right?
Okay.
Precision and grace.
Make your peace.
This is all fine. Chill.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Attack.
Can do it.
And attack. And
That was accurate. Why not both?
we did it. That was a much easier
Follow
fight.
me.
Okay.
Rules are
Heal.
made to be broken.
So it doesn't appear like we've had a path choice yet. Yes, that's not a path choice. So this is just a linear walk to the boss currently.
Let's get
No
to the
no
exciting
issue with a linear walk to the boss so far. I'm assuming it's going to give us a couple of fights, then a more difficult fight. Although it just gave us a trap, which would imply...
Help me sway from my path.
Wait, how many negative levels do you have? Does everybody have these? Seela has negative levels too?
Smile. The world's
Alright,
not
then.
ending just yet.
Well, that'll probably help. And 2 wisdom was drained. Oh no. We definitely didn't come into this perfect. Yeah, it's from a large person, the negative there. Your dex is drained? Oh, from a large person as well. That's fine. Okay, well that'll help, I think. Yeah. Definitely help.
This is where I shine. This is where I shine.
There we go. Now you're hidden. Disable the trap. Head back.
Is there more?
Unstealth. And then we'll just position ourselves here.
March on.
Quick save. Hello. Like how it just shows you the fight and it's like, and fight. There's no reason to do the show bit. They already shown that they could do like a fight without doing that. It's just, it's odd. Okay. I want to charge in. I don't know if that's sensible though. I think what would be sensible is doing this and hitting you with a little mythic suppression. Okay. You're gonna wander in as far as you can. Mark, shoot.
I will resist.
Nice. Good crit. You're getting a little shot. Chill. Move forward. Just a little heal here, I think. It kind of crawls forward like it's walking over difficult terrain. That's fine. Move up here. Oh, because I died on the attempt where I did it. There we go. I can't quite hit all of them with that, but I can try this one. Hey, we hit the one at the front. Charge it. Then hit it. Good damage.
Prepare yourself.
Thought we'd just try killing one, then move forward afterwards. You know, just sensible things like that. Nice. Shoot.
I'll make short work of this.
You're gonna go back here and attack this one. It's acting very angry, but it's not actually doing anything. Put it to sleep. It's like a 1 in 10 chance. Didn't work. Okay, sure. You know, it's 1 in 10. Wasn't really expecting it to work. Nice crit though. Up here. Nice. Mark it, shoot it.
Guide my hand.
Very good damage. The horse is down due to an attack of opportunity. Maybe they had an outflank thing and on these guys, and then that was able to activate off of it. Sure. Anyway, walk in here. We're all healed. Horse is back. Just stay on the ground for this
Didn't know
time.
I had it in me.
We got attacks of opportunity on it this time, though. Yeah, hold monster mass. We got one of the ones at the back and the Baylor.
Into the fray.
Nice. Shoot the one that wasn't... Actually, shoot the one that's within your 6 attack range. I was going to say shoot the one which wasn't stunned, but no, shoot the one that's within your range. I think that's a much more sensible plan. Okay. Shoot that one.
Out of my sight.
Cool, now there's just one left. Oh, they got an attack of opportunity on us. Oh well. Get slowly bitten.
No glory
And attack. And shoot. Nice. Okay. Grab our stuff here. Guess that's why these guys still drop loot. I was just thinking, the reason why these guys still drop loot is probably because there's still a store in terms of Wolgift's store. So it wants you to have a way to get some extra money if you need to. So maybe that's why this whole section exists. It's a way to get extra money in case you're not ready for a final fight. Elven notes? What? I guess that's in case you haven't got the blank page elven notes for the storyteller? Yeah, that must be what that is, right? That's the only purpose to having elven notes there.
Let us be off.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we could go and check, but I'm fairly certain I'm right on this one. Let's push forward. Because we already found that they loop when we did the previous one, so
might be treasure.
I'm guessing they'll loop on that one as well. Oh, come on! Oh, never mind, we're fine. I was about to get kind of mad that it stole my ability to get this trickery.
I will defend my dream.
Alright, they did reveal Arushali. Not ideal. I guess we'll just walk around this thing. Walk up to the wall. Chill. Walk back. Mark, shoot.
I will resist.
This is an odd angle for a fight as well. This is fine. Oh, there's swarms. Ugh. Right. Walk up here. Storm bolts. Nice. We stunned everything that was nearby here, including the swarms, I think.
I will see to your demise.
Actually, we didn't stun the swarms. Oh. I tell a lie.
Cover me, alright?
Just keep stabbing that swarm. They're heading in. Nice, didn't use Tsunami like some of the other ones did. Where are we? We're in the corner. Okay. Aeon Bane attacked that one. Nice, so we stunned it.
Prepare yourself.
Shoot the one that is currently unable to move. Gonna use Storm Bolts again this turn. Just trying to get us to move in the right direction. Nice. We stunned another one with that. Attack.
Take you.
A little heal. Which means our horse won't die. Gallo is stunned. This way. Wasn't what I told you to do, but it was what I wanted you to do. So cool, I'll take it. I guess if you hold shift down while clicking at an enemy, if you can do a non-move, it will do it. Huh. That's interesting. Good to know. You know that little 5 move that you can do. Guessing that's what happened there. Shoot it before it gets a turn. Wonderful. You're gonna move in this direction. Storm bolts. Nice. Continue just to hit the swarms. That you can't charge, but you could attack.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Up here. Shoot.
Precision.
I won't give up.
Don't like Tsunami. We have Last Stand on us. I might want to go back and rest then, actually. I know I said I wasn't going to go back and rest, but Last Stand is kind of really good for like a final fight. Yeah.
I'm wounded.
Attack. We got attack. Wait, the swarm just did damage, not on its turn. Oh no. Is it like the rifts where it can attack you not on your turn? Oh, that's interesting.
I'll make short
Right.
work of this.
Yeah, we're still alive. Horse is very much not alive, but that's fine. This is fine. No worries. Just keep shooting it. Okay. Stand up. Chain lightning. Hey, at least I hit that one. Stand up. Walk up a little bit. Gonna do a big heal because I need to have some health because our thing's gonna run out soon. Stab him.
Distract them for me.
Or last stand is gonna run out soon. That was what I meant by thing. Thought I could be more descriptive. There we go. Stun that one. Wasn't what I meant to do, but sure, kind of worked. That one. Cool. Sealer. Complete miss.
Out of my sight.
You managed to stun yourself. Very impressive. Attack.
Prepare yourself.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happened to Sealer? She's confused. Hey, get back over here. She's still confused. Oh no, she's still confused, but because she's within 30 feet, it doesn't do anything. That's very funny, the way that those interact.
The struggles never
Right, you can leave and do this. Because I believe for R1, it doesn't make us immune to the being confused. It makes us immune to the effects of it if you're within range. Which is an interesting, like, just minor rule difference. Okay, we need to go and rest because we need to res our horse. And that's the way that you do that. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're probably going to do a buff as well. Yeah. So I think this might be the whole of Threshold as well. This little, like... I was going to call it a boss rush, but it's not really a boss. Like, this little fight rush, I guess I'll call it. No, it's not really a boss rush because none of these are bosses. They're just the same Galu. But, don't know. I'm comparing this in my head with my memory of Kingmaker, and this seems better because I also remember there being like 1,000,001 swarms at the end of Kingmaker, but I remember that it being a lot more difficult to deal with them. I could have just been worse. That's the other option, but I think we were less OP. And the enemies I seem to remember being very, very annoying. I don't remember what they did in particular, but I remember they were annoying. Here's a page. Another page. Oh no, could it be? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same garbage. Okay, thank you for your stories. I have to go. Alright. Oh, Tyrandalev isn't here any longer. She just left, as did Staunton. Oh, I guess maybe they left to... Yeah. I don't know. We did have like, that talk with them and then they walked off, so maybe that's what happened. I don't know, maybe we had a talk and they left. Okay. We did another lucky hand sandwich. Which I have to be very careful on the pronunciation of each time because I keep trying to say lucky ham sandwich. Oh, there's Tyrandalev and Staunton. They're all just standing at the entrance. Cool. Let's go in. Right. So back into Threshold. And I think what we might do here is we might end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I need to do a rebuff anyway, so we're gonna need to do a cut. We need to do a cut anyway, and I also suspect there's gonna be enough fights going in here that we'll probably have enough for one more, if not many more episodes if there's like a level 2. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.